Hey VIPs, Alexis Joy from Alexisjoyvipaccess, and I'm so happy to be catching up with the one and only and remarkable
Ryan McCartan. Wow, that was such an intro.
Because you totally deserve it. You're
blushing.
incredible. Now we're here at the premiere of your movie, The Standoff. Can you tell us a little bit about the movie and what your character's like?
It's an awesome movie. It has a lot of heart. It's a lot of fun. It's about endurance competitions, and these are real things. I had no idea. Car dealerships around the nation do them every so often. You show up, you put your hand on a car, and you wait. And the last person with their hand on the car, sometimes it goes for 70, 80 hours, wins the car. They take the car home with them for free. That's what the movie's about. A bunch of teenagers in a small town enter and win and go. So my character's Farrell. He's sort of identified by his rivalry with Amy, who's played by Olivia Holt, and both of our characters have literally been rivals since we were like 5 years old, but it's like masking this like love tension that we actually have feelings for each other. And so sure enough, both of us are selected to compete for this car, just egging on our competitive nature for one another. And yeah, in the movie, once the hands hit the car, the movie's electric. Like it's such a fun concept, and it's great to watch, and the characters are sublime.
Fantastic. Well, we cannot wait to see it. And also, as you mentioned, the movie is about a group of teens who have to stay with each other for a couple of days just to win their dream car. If you could stay and spend 3 days with like any two people, who would it be?
My friend Staz, who is here, but I don't know where he went. He's right over there. He played Rocky in Rocky Horror Picture Show that's coming out for me in October. And then my fiancé, Dove.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, again, you guys are a power couple, so incredible. But also, let's talk about Rocky Horror Picture Show. That is so incredible. What was it like working on that?
Oh man, words fall short, and that never happens with me. I always have something to say. It's the Rocky Horror Picture Show. It's iconic. I've been a fan since I was 11. I've wanted to play Brad forever. Like it was just all of our dream, because all of us are actors and performers, and we love to do. But like all of us, first and foremost, were fans of the original. Sure. So like just dreams were coming true every single day. Every time that we did a musical number or did a scene, it was like, oh, we're doing this scene. It's Rocky Horror. It was amazing, and I've seen the movie. It came out so wonderfully. I can't wait for people to see it.
Oh my goodness, I'm so excited to see it. Ever since I found out that you were going to be it, I was like, there's no other person who could be the perfect role than Ryan.
That's so sweet of you. But I look good in drag too. I'm just saying, I look great.
So tell us, what was it like kind of like preparing for that movie? Because it's definitely different from, let's say, The Standoff and other movies that you've done. So what was like the preparation like for it?
Every time I say this in an interview, people think it's a joke, and I swear to God, it's not a joke. The biggest learning curve was figuring out how to dance in heels. It's so hard. Like we had to train for it. It's so hard. I had no idea. Anytime we go out, if Dove's wearing heels, I'm like, babe, take those off. Put on sneakers. It's not worth it, because I know now. Like the blisters and the pain, it is so real. That was one of the big, because like Brad, like I've wanted to play Brad since I was 11. Like I didn't have to do a lot of character research. I knew this guy like the back of my hand. But like the heels, it was a really real thing.
Yes, I was just gonna ask you about that, and you're probably like giving credit to Dove now with like all that she has to do with
Dove and all women or men, whatever you, however you live your life. Anyone who wears heels like on a regular basis. Oh my God.
For sure. Now this role was just so incredible for you. But what would be another dream role that you'd like to portray?
Oh. Man, I've always wanted to play a superhero. I don't care who it is. I probably need to go to the gym to make that happen. But I love musicals. I would love to play Bobby from Company. I would love to play Fiyero in Wicked. I would love to play what's his face from Spring Awakening. I love musicals. I like Rocky Horror is perfect for me. Musical movies, that's like the dream.
Excellent. Yeah. Well, we can't wait to see you in a lot more projects with your outstanding talent. And lastly, if you could bring out one message to all of your fans, what message would that be?
Don't be self-conscious. It's not worth it. Love yourself. You're perfect how you are.
Wonderful. Well, congrats again on everything. It's so great catching up with you, and I'm so happy for all of your successes. Bye, guys.